Hello and a warm welcome to a stadium that always oozes passion, St James's Park. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Newcastle United up against Aston Villa.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And here's the Newcastle formation. Nick Pope gets the nod between the posts. Bruno Guimaraes plays alongside Sandro Tonali in central midfield. And the attack is led today by Alexander Isak. Here's how the lineup looks for Aston Villa. Emilio Martinez is the goalkeeper. Matty Cash plays with Luca Digne in the full-back positions. Douglas Luiz plays alongside Boubacar Kamara in the centre of midfield. And leading the line today is Ollie Watkins. And this confrontation is underway. Guimaraes. Anthony Gordon. Sandro Tonali. Isak. They might be able to get in now. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Boubacar Kamara. Watkins. Gordon. And teammates to play it to. Oh, good-looking run. Now the cut back. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target.
Well, he senses a goal is coming here. It's just a case of being more clinical now.
Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, Derek, we know his movement is very clever, but it's the speed of that movement that causes defenders...
Oh, wait a minute. They could be in here. Oh, clean through, but he's missed it.
Well, it's a massive chance, but he never really looked in control, did he? Well, Unai Emery can sense a goal coming here. He's driving his team forward now.
Free kick awarded then by the referee. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Diaby. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Sandro Tonali. On to Almiron. Not the most confident clearance. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Joelinton. Botman. It's with Joelinton. Gordon. It's Dan Burn. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Diaby. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Diaby. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Anthony Gordon. Here's Bailey. John McGinn. Luka Dean. And after the cross, a tremendous block. And it's going to be a Villa throw. Couldn't keep it. Isak. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Now the counter-attack looks on. Oh, great attacking play. Can he finish? Well, it so nearly went in, but the post having its say.
Well, that's a great effort, isn't it? He caught that really well. That deserved a goal. Well, he knows that was a big chance to take the lead there. They've just got to keep plugging away.
Almiron. And given acres of space to attack here. Very quick thinking there. Miguel Almiron. Well, acres of space out wide for Newcastle. Trippier. Isak. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Moussa Diaby. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Well, it broke down, alas. Anthony Gordon. Newcastle ceding possession. Now options are plenty. Oh, in with a chance. Well, in position to finish off the chance, but couldn't do so.
Well, what can I say? That should have been a goal. It's a big miss, really. Well, what a chance to take the lead, and doesn't he know it? But will they get a better one than that?
Miguel Almiron. And on the ball is Cher. Isaac. Well, the referee trying to play advantage there, but it wasn't forthcoming. Possession lost by Newcastle. Really committed himself to the tackle, and a throw-in now. And options in the centre. Able to clear the danger, at least for now. Sandro Tonali. Isaac. It's with Joelinton. And it's with Isaac. Sends it back. Well, what a glorious chance to grab the first goal of the contest.
Well, you have to say that's a wasted opportunity to get their noses in front here. Golden opportunity. Well, he's frustrated, of course, but he knows they're now making chances.
Aston Villa regaining possession. Watkins. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, it's one pass after another. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. The Magpies pushing forward with options available. Well, possibilities in the centre. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Joelinton. Teammate available. The crossbar got in the way. And he clears the danger.
Well, Newcastle was so close there. They just need to keep up this tempo now.
Sandro Tonali. Possession lost by the Magpies. And teammates around him. Camara. Excellent defending. Joelinton. Here's Isaac. Anthony Gordon. Well, he successfully got past him. The supporters want to see him have a go. And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely!
Well, as you can see, they finish this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal. Well, we can see that Unai Emery's frustrated, but this is where he has to show his ability.
Newcastle
1-0 then.
Number 7, Joelinton.
Douglas Luiz. Boubacar Kamara. Watkins. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 3 minutes to be added on. Gordon. Bruno Guimaraes. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Well, it was a good counter-attack in the making. but very alert defending. Good run, very much in control of the situation. And blocked for now. Joelinton. Sandro Tonali. Well, the first half story has been written. Half-time here at St James's Park.
Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, he certainly had an impact on that first half, scoring that late goal, but I thought his overall contribution was really good, and he got better as the half wore on.
And so the match is underway. Oh, good-looking run. Now the cut back. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Oh, clean through, but he's missed it.
Well, it's a massive chance, but he never really looked in control, did he?
Oh, great attacking play. Can he finish? Well, it so nearly went in, but the post having its say.
Well, that's a great effort, isn't it? He caught that.
Oh, in with a chance. Well, in position to finish off the chance, but couldn't do so.
Well, what can I say? That should have been a goal. It's a big miss.
Sends it back. Well, what a glorious chance to grab the first goal of the contest.
Well, you have to say that's a wasted opportunity to get there. No.
Well, he successfully got past him. And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Possession one. Space for the Magpies in the wide position. Joelinton. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Really good attacking play. Takes the shot. Well, not on the target. The keeper seemed to have it covered.
Well, he did seem to have it covered, but it's not a bad effort, though. He really did strike it well.
John McGinn. It's with Douglas Luiz. Moussa Diaby. McGinn. On to Diaby. Digne. Oh, a vital interception. Isaac. And the Magpies moving the ball forward with purpose. Well hit, but couldn't keep it down. And time for the change now. Cash. Here's Bailey. Matty Cash. Bailey. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Played into the centre. Well, that cross was more than acceptable, but they couldn't fire it home.
This is a message for Adriano.
Bruno Guimaraes.
Happy birthday, Adriano, and have a fantastic day from your
Able to skip past his man.
And Matthew.
Well, this could really help the cause. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Leon Bailey. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Crossing possibilities. Might lead to a chance. And an attempt best forgotten, I think.
Well, I think Unai Emery's reaction says it all. That could have been a vital moment in the game there.
And so 30 minutes left for play in this one.
High quality defending. Bailey. This could be the equaliser. And a goal to level this contest. All even.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal. Well, you can see his frustration. They've just lost their focus here.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Barnes.
Substitution for Newcastle United.
It's Dan Burn.
Number 10.
Isaac. The Magpies looking creative.
Number 15, Harvey Barnes.
Harvey Barnes. Top-class defending. Ollie Watkins. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Electing to shoot. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Trying to pick out a teammate. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, here you can see it again. It's a superb cross, just asking for someone to go and meet it. And it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that. Well, what delight for Unai Emery. That's just what he was hoping for.
Well, Newcastle United get the ball moving again. Can they come up with a response now? Well, that was incisive. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Leon Bailey. Watkins. And into the last 20 minutes. And Newcastle pushing forward with options available. But timely defending when it mattered. Douglas Luiz. He has teammates around him. Good defending. And it's with Isak. The supporters want to see him have a go. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most. Well, he can't believe it, and you can sense his annoyance. They need to start playing again here.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Watkins. Sandro Tonali. Well, they know they need to stop him. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went.
Well, he can't believe his side haven't taken the lead there. That was a big chance.
Well, he could really get at the opposition. A tremendous block. Bailey. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Can he finish? Well, fantastic reflex action.
Well, I thought that would be the lead for them, and so did Unai Emery, but certainly some encouraging signs now for the manager.
They take it short. And there's the feed into the box. A very effective clearance. Joelinton. Well, a failure to keep the ball by Newcastle. Douglas Luiz. Trying to get onto the front foot with the minutes ticking away. Oh, good vision. That is a long way off target, Stuart.
Well, he looked in control, but in the end, the shot was wayward. That's a poor finish.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Fabian Schär. Wilson with it. Wilson. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Breaking at pace. Oh, great vision. All even, but will it stay that way? Cross could be useful. Pretty simple for the keeper. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Well, disappointing end to the move. Wilson. Happy to take on the shot. And able to close down the shot. Very quick thinking there. Now, who can he play it to? And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. Harvey Barnes. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Able to skip past his man. Could still be dangerous. Joelinton. Can they forge ahead? Well, mopping up defensively. A long way out. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot.
United. Coming off the pitch, number 8, Sandro Tonali. To be replaced by number 36, Sean Longstaff.
And a free kick awarded by the referee. That's not a bad ball. Well, relying on the goalkeeper, and my goodness, he produced the goods.
Yeah, great save at such a vital moment.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Oh, tremendous header that time. But the goalkeeper was there. And another corner, hot on the heels of the last one. And over it comes. And sloppy in possession from Villa. No let-up here. It's a perfect challenge. Has the strength to hang on to it. That is that after 90 minutes. They are level and extra time is coming up. This could be the equaliser. And a goal to level this contest. All even. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Trying to pick out a teammate. He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently. And it's with Isak. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square. Can he finish? Well, fantastic reflex action. That's not a bad ball. Well, relying on the goalkeeper, and my goodness, he produced the goods.
Yeah, great save at such a vital moment.
Oh, tremendous header that time, but the goalkeeper was there. Well, another corner, hot on the heels of the...